before clicking on my video to watch. So for today's video, I'm doing a prom makeup look. I'm not exactly sure when prom is, but I googled it and it said it's in between April and June. So hopefully I'm not too late with this video, but if I am, here's a makeup tutorial anyways. We don't have prom here in Canada, at least not where I live. We have graduation and that comes up pretty soon. So either way, graduation, prom, that's what I was inspired to do this look for. So before we hop on into the tutorial, please don't forget to subscribe. Click that little bell beside the subscribe button. That way you guys get notified every time I upload a new video. Also be sure to like this video if you enjoy makeup tutorials. And if you'd like to know how I got my look, then please just keep watching. For a long day, it is really nice to have your skin moisturized. So I'm going to use this fun thing. It is the Pixi On The Glow Multi-Use Moisture Stick. And it's literally a moisturizer in a stick, and you just place it on your face, rub it in, and it keeps your skin nice and hydrated. And I think it's also a good base for your foundation. I forgot to do my eyebrows, so I did those. Now I'm going to put a little bit of an extra glow to my face since I want to do more of a pinky rose gold look. I'm going to put a little bit of this on underneath my foundation just to give it a little bit of an extra glow. And this is the Clinique Chubby Stick in the shade Hefty Highlight. Really, really pretty. And I just pop it onto the tops of my cheekbones, and I'll put some onto my temples as well. Just look at that glow, it's so pretty. I'll put some on the tip of my nose, why not? Might as well put some of this on my collarbones as well. And the warmth of your hand really helps just melt the product into your skin. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to foundation. I'm going to use my Anastasia stick foundation. I have the shade Warm Natural, and this is more of a dewy foundation, especially when you have on a hydrating primer. Maybe if you put on more of a mattifying one, the foundation would turn out different. But I really like dewy, glowy looks on occasions like prom. A matte one will obviously stay on a lot longer throughout the day. So if you want to do matte, obviously go with that, but I'm going to kind of stick to the dewy side today. I find that this foundation blends out best with a buffing dense brush. And I'm using the Japanesque 709 brush. It has been my absolute favorite brush for foundation ever since I got it recently. So I'm just going to buff this out all over my skin. For concealer, I'm going to go in with my trusty Catrice Camouflage Concealer. This one is in the shade Light Natural. It really brightens up the under eye. And I always go for a super highlighted effect with my concealer. So I'm actually just doing what I normally do, and I put a bunch underneath my eyes and the center of my face, and then also onto my eyelids so I can prime them for my eyeshadow. I don't actually need this much concealer, but I prefer it. Okay, now that I look like a crazy person, I'm going to blend it out with the exact same brush. It gives me a nice full coverage finish, which is exactly what I want. When I put that much on, it drags basically to my cheek, so the whole center of my face is just super bright. I love it. You're not going to want your concealer to crease up on your prom night. So we're going to bake. I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder. This one is in the shade Pound Cake. And it's a nice thick powder, so it ensures that your concealer doesn't go anywhere. I'm just going to take a sponge and place it underneath my eyes. I'm going to place it everywhere I put my concealer, just so it all locks into place. I'm noticing my nose is really dry today. Oh, how gross. While I let this powder sit on top of my skin, I'm going to contour now. I'm going to use the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. And I'm just going to give my face some definition, pop it into the hollows of my cheeks. I really love when face makeup stands out, so I like to add my fair share of layers. And underneath my lip, make it look a little bit more pouty. And now I'm going to move to a denser brush because I made this mistake in, I think it was my last tutorial. I used the other brush to contour my nose and it looked really muddy. So I need to be a little bit more precise with this. Not that I'm precise in general when I contour my nose. I just kind of loosely do it, but I need the brush to have a little bit more sustainability. Now I'm just going to take my brush and wipe away all of the powder I have on my face. I really blend it into my forehead because I gotta get rid of those fine lines up there and smooth them out. Oh my gosh, this powder stuck to the foundation right there. never has happened before. That's annoying. I'm not sure that this powder is agreeing with this foundation, and I can't remember if I've ever used them together before, but I'm pretty sure I haven't had this problem before. Alrighty, moving on to bronzer. I want to use more of a shimmery bronzer for this look, so I'm going to use my Too Faced Sweethearts bronzer. I'm going to take my Too Faced Mr. Right brush. It's a nice big bronzing powder brush. I'm going to really bronze up my skin with this. My face is not loving me today. I wonder if it's my skin, like my skin's super dry or something. Oh well. My earring just shot out of my ear. Gotta bronze down the neck, of course. A little on my chest. Okay, let's do some blush. I'm thinking a nice light pink. Maybe this one right here. In the Anastasia blush trio, this one is in the shade Pink Passion. That middle one is called Sugar. Grab my handy dandy blush brush. This is the one I use when I want a lot of blush because it really packs it on there good. This is the Sonia Kashuk number 113. And I'm gonna grab that middle shade I pointed at. That was really light. Is it even showing up? Maybe I should use more. Okay, I think it's starting to show up, but it's very, very light. I actually think I like it on the lighter side. So I'm going to leave it like this. Maybe if I feel like it needs some more, I'll add more after. Now for some highlighter, I'm going to use Becca Opal. I think it'll go really pretty with the look I have in mind. I'm just going to grab my Sigma tapered highlighter, rub it onto the tip of the brush. Ooh. Add it to my cheekbones. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. Temples. The tip of the nose and the bridge, of course. The Cupid's bow. We've got the goods, guys. Now I can live the rest of my day in peace. For my eyeballs, I think I'm going to use the Sigma Warm Neutrals Volume 2 eyeshadow palette. It has these really pretty light pinks in it. I'm first going to take this shade Passion Fruit right here. That's going to be my crease shade. Putting this into my crease, focusing it high up, so you can really see this shade pop through. I really am going ham with this shade. I just put on like 3 layers, but I really want my crease shade to stand out. Also kind of swooping it near my inner corner, but keeping it high. I had an idea in mind. I don't know if it's gonna go over well. I'm gonna take that same shade and try and do kind of a smoked out liner, but not really. I don't know. You'll see what I mean. I kind of want to make it connect right there. Does that look good? It wasn't my original plan, but I just thought of it. Kind of blending it out with my finger as I go too. Okay, now I'm gonna take the shade Beaming right here and add that to this part of my eye, just the middle part of my lid there. I'm just gonna press my finger over top of the shades as I go. That's how I like to lightly blend them out without mashing all the shades together. I'm just gonna spray my brush with some Fix Plus because that shade is not pigmented enough for me on its own. I wanted my eyes to really pop. Oh, there it is. Whew, there's the shine. I'm gonna blend out the edges a little bit so they don't look really harsh. I might add some more of the Passion Fruit shade onto the outer corner just because I feel like there's missing pieces and I want it to all connect. I'm just gonna pop a little bit more on because I lost some of that color while doing that. I'm just gonna use my finger to add a little bit more pigment. Moving along with my eyes, I'm gonna grab the shade Charmer now. It's a lighter pinky shimmery shade. I'm also gonna spray my brush with Fix Plus for this shade. Add it onto the very inner part of my lid right here, connecting it with the other shade. I'm gonna kind of carve out this part too. It kind of looks like a cut crease, but I'm just using my eyeshadow to do it. Boom! I got this in my recent BoxyCharm. I haven't used it yet, but I think it'll be really pretty. It is the Ciate London Eyeluster Cream Eyeshadow. This is what it looks like. So freaking pretty. I hope it applies nice and it's not chunky or anything, but I'm just gonna apply it onto the inner. It's pigmented. Okay, I'm gonna blend the rest out with my finger. Just onto the inner part of my lid, kind of bringing it a little bit to the middle. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It blends out really nicely too. It doesn't dry up fast. It gives you some time to work with. I'm also gonna bring it onto the inner corner of my eye. Didn't turn into a rose gold look like I was planning, but I like it. I wasn't going to do a wing with this look, but I feel like it needs just a little one. So I'm going to go into my Sigma Wicked Gel Eyeliner and my small angle Sigma brush. Just do a tiny little wing. I'm going to bring this shade across my upper lash line as well, just so it all connects together. Okay, so I finished my wing. I got my lashes on. They're the Benefit Pinup Lashes. They're fairly old, so bear with me. They don't look the best, but they're on. I'm just going to tightline my upper lash line with my Wonder 2 eyeliner. This one is in the shade Essential Black. Now for my lower waterline, I'm going to use another one of their eyeliners. I believe this one is in the shade Rose Gold. It doesn't have the name on it, but I will leave it down below. And I'm just going to use this to make my lower waterline pop and my eyes stand out a little bit more. Now all we have left is lips, and I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but I will start out with aligning them because you can't go wrong with that. This is the Essence in the Nude lip liner that I need to sharpen, but it basically goes with everything nude, pinky nude. Oh, that sharpened really lopsided, but whatever. Just bringing this in on the sides here. Just filling them in. I feel like this lip liner matches the eyes really well, so I want to get a lot of it on. I'm going to take Too Faced Doll Face lipstick and pop it into the center of my lips. Rub it together and blend it out a little with my finger. Okay guys, well that is it for the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe before you leave, like this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!